Hi, I'm Joni Hilton, your YouTube mom. Welcome to my backyard. I am so tickled to give you a tour of my yard today because I have ideas that you can implement in your front or backyard. I love Mackenzie Child, so in my house and out here, I have a couple of nods to that style as I made this cushion. I've done a lot of things that tie in that courtly check and that black and white theme. I want you to know as I take you through here that when we bought this home, it's a tract home in a neighborhood, and there was one little cement step outside the back door. That was it. It was completely bare. So the first thing we did was plant a privacy screen. We planted a couple of trees for shade. The patio floor wasn't here, the patio roof wasn't here. And what we wanted to do was basically create a new room, a room we could enjoy outside. So we put in saltillo tiles, we put a very high roof, and we just began to decorate. Um, my mother is very southern, so I put some sheer curtains on the posts here to dress it up. And then we love France and Italy, so we tried to create that feeling with shutters and with chandeliers and details that we thought would make you feel like you've stepped into Europe for just a few minutes. Finding these window panes was really fun because that sort of finishes off that wall. It makes you feel like you really are in a dining room. And we planted an arch of wisteria. If you go through the arch, you will see all kinds of other things. I love stepping stones and ground cover, which is to the right, with lots of flowers. And this old shed off in the distance was a beat up old shed that my husband turned into a beautiful French office. Very whimsical and fun. We have vegetables planted back here and lots of flowers. We like to have something blooming all the time. And I really love to have pollinators visit. So we plant things that hummingbirds and bees and butterflies love. I'm back here every day, deadheading, trimming, fertilizing, weeding. But you know what? That's what it takes to create a backyard oasis like this. Now, here's a deck we built that we painted a very bright color. And this is a piece of advice I always give people is go bold with pillows, with painting, with anything you like. Don't be afraid to add color. It's a wonderful contrast to all the greenery. And speaking of greenery, have different shades of it. Have that pale silvery green, have a deep, rich emerald green, have a bright grassy green, whatever colors, it adds interest. This is a pot that I painted, um, again, to look like the Mackenzie Child color scheme. Um, have a surprise somewhere in your yard. You saw the fairy garden that I had under my tree, and in the distance behind that was a white bicycle, a pop of something that, oh, that's a planter. It looks like a bike. It's fun to have things people didn't expect, and it makes it yours. You put your stamp on it. Today is a windy, rainy day, but it's still inviting out here. I still want to be out here under the shade and listening to the leaves and listening to the wind chimes. And it takes a bit of work, but it's worth it. It's worth every bit of it because you've created a giant yard, I mean, a giant room, another room of your house in your yard. I'm Joni Hilton, your YouTube mom. Hey, be sure to subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe. We'll see you next time.